Hey, well, Divas, today I'm getting into a topic that has come up a few times in recent conversations, and that is manifesting a soft life. You know, we're living that life where you prioritize peace, ease, and joy over hustle, bustle, and grind. All right, sis, grab your golden chai, your pineapple kombucha, or whatever it is you like. Get comfortable and let's get into it.
Welcome to Unapologetically Fly, the podcast dedicated to giving you the tools, inspiration, and information you need to finally live for yourself, no matter the age, situation, or circumstance. I'm your host, Renee Mitchell Simpson, the self-love and happiness coach and founder of Well Diva Lifestyle and Travel, the premier luxury wellness travel sisterhood for the flyest of aunties. Now get ready to ride along on my journey of reinvention, even at this big age, because sis, I need you to know it truly is never too late to fly. And by fly, I mean finally live for yourself.
So, what exactly is a soft life? I know I've talked about it before, but not on the podcast. That was on a Selfish Saturday episode, and that was a year ago. So, I'm going to go over it again from a different angle in a little more detail this time. A soft life is about embracing peace, ease, and flow, and letting go of unnecessary stress. That's the main thing, letting go of stress and living your life in a way that feels authentically good to your soul. It's not about being lazy or avoiding hard work. For some reason, people think that that's what it is. And that's where the negative mindset around it comes from. People really think it's about just I'm just going to avoid doing anything. That doesn't even make any sense. But it's really about making choices that are going to make your life easier to live. Now, girl, don't that sound good? I know it does to me. Think about it. Wouldn't you rather spend your time doing things that make you happy rather than constantly stressing over things and pushing yourself to the limit? A soft life is about finding the balance and prioritizing your well-being. I had a couple of conversations about all of this recently. We were talking about having someone do your laundry or having someone do your housekeeping, someone to cook your meals. I mean, shoot, just using Uber is softening your life. And what if you have someone come to your house and give you a haircut or a mani-pedi, or someone to do your dry cleaning, or someone to handle some of the duties in your business? All of that is making your life softer. So you may already be doing some of these things, and then some of them you just look at it as, oh, that's too much, or you just don't even consider it. The more that you do for yourself, the softer your life will be. Now, if you're feeling guilty about letting someone take on some of these burdens and responsibilities, then of course you're not going to be open to having someone help you. You're not going to be open to having a softer life. Some of us are so used to doing everything ourselves that we don't even realize when we're tired and how that affects us. And I'm saying us, it's not me. I've never actually been that person, but but I know people who are like that, and you know who you are. You are the one who is always the backbone, always picking up the slack, always coming to the rescue. I've never been like that because that was the way I was raised. My mom was the one who just made sure my life was soft. So I can definitely speak from experience of growing up with a soft life. And so if you're that person who has never done that, who's always been the person to, always grinding, always hustling, you're the one who I want to introduce this concept to and have you just embrace softening your life. But first, you got to open up your mind to even thinking that you should live a soft life. So let's talk about how manifestation fits into this. Manifestation is the process of bringing your desires into reality through your thoughts, your beliefs, and your actions. And some of us know it as walking by faith, name it and claim it, grab it and blab it, see it and say it. It's all these different names, especially if you grew up in the black church. You knew it as all of those things. but it's basically just aligning your energy with your desires. Manifestation is based in the law of attraction, which simply means that like attracts like, or what you focus on is what you will have more of. So if you focus on stress and struggle, then you're going to attract more stress and struggle. And if you shift your focus to peace, ease, and joy, then of course you're going to have more of that in your life. Manifestation is basically aligning your energy with what you want to have in your life and taking inspired action to make it happen. So that's why that whole thing about just being lazy and doing nothing does not make sense here, because some inspired action needs to take place. When it comes to manifesting a soft life, it's about creating the mindset that supports more peace, ease, and joy in your life. So how do we actually do that? Well, we're going to get into some practical techniques that you can implement starting today. All right, first let's start with self-talk and affirmations. Please, if you are saying negative things in your mind to yourself, or even out loud, if you're saying negative things to yourself and about yourself, let today be the day that you stop doing that. I know I mentioned that in the previous video about soft life, but if you didn't catch that, the things that you say to yourself, they need to be uplifting, empowering, positive things. You are hearing your voice more than any other voice throughout the day, and that voice is the most important, and it needs to be the most positive. So affirmations, positive statements that help to reprogram your mind, because everything that's been coming into your mind since birth and everything that's going on through your life throughout the day, that's part of programming your mind. You need to reprogram if it's not all good, which it probably isn't. So saying things like, I am worthy of a life filled with ease and joy, or it's okay to be free from my burdens. These are things that you need to be saying to yourself repeatedly. When you start to actually believe them, you'll see how your mindset starts to shift and make room for a softer life. Okay? Next is set clear intentions. Take some time to really think about what a soft life looks like for you. And write that down, visualize it, get clear on what you want, and the clearer you are, the easier it is to attract what you want. For example, when I travel, I like to be comfortable. So that's my soft life thing, is traveling in comfort. I talked about it in a recent Selfish Saturday episode where I did a review or walkthrough of the lounge, the Delta One lounge. If you want to look at that episode, go and look at it on how I manifested my way into a business class flight on the way to Dubai. I'm not going to go into details here, but that was my first international business class flight as an adult, because as a kid, we don't even hardly remember. I'm not going to count that. I had nothing to do with that. But I manifested that access to that flight for a reasonable price. And since that experience, I decided that that's the experience I want to have. That's what suits me best, is that level of comfort when I travel. So I set my intention on that level of comfort, and that's what I have from now on. Okay? Now, visualization, that's another one. It is super powerful. Close your eyes, imagine yourself living whatever soft life is for you. Feel the emotions, see the details, and let it become real in your mind. Be as clear and detailed in your visualization as you can be, because that is what we have imagination for. So put it to good use. Sometimes we'll use imagination for a negative scenario and we go into such detail. Like you're anticipating a conversation. Someone says, oh, I need to talk to you. You go into your mind really clear on how that conversation is going to go. And it's usually not even positive, right? It's like we can so easily use our imagination for a negative vision. Switch that around and use it for something positive. That is the power that you have to create what you want in your life. So exercise that. The more you use it to create positive visions, the better you'll get at it. And then you'll start to feel the feelings that you would have as if that vision was real. And then you get to a point where nobody can tell you it's not real. And that's when you'll see it happen. Journaling and vision boards, that's another way of supporting the things that you want to have in your soft life. Write about it in a journal daily. Put things on your vision board and keep your vision board where you can see it. You can even put a copy of your vision board on your phone as your wallpaper on your phone or your computer, so you'll see it all the time. The whole point is to keep the focus. That piece of vision board, that cardboard, paper, whatever you use as your vision board, it does not have the actual power. It's just keeping it at the forefront of your mind, because the focus is where the power comes in, okay? So it's the amount of time that you spend focused on something is what allows it to actually happen in your life. Now, one of the main questions I get is, how can I afford to live the soft life? Well, let's talk about creating an income stream to support your soft life. Okay? Financial freedom plays a huge role in reducing stress, as we all know, and increasing ease in your life. So here are a few ideas to get you started. Monetize your passion. Think about what you love doing. We all have extra time that we spend doing things like socializing, looking and scrolling on social media, watching TV. That's the time that you're supposed to be using to get additional income if you're finding that you feel like you can't afford a soft life. So think about doing the things that you love, writing, crafting, cooking, whatever it is. There's likely a way to turn that passion into a profitable venture. You're going to have to probably start small, but if you stay consistent with it and stay focused on it, that passion can grow and become your income stream and be profitable to help support your soft life. Freelancing and consulting. I know a lot of you are professionals in whatever it is you do, and you can actually, in your downtime, make more money on a freelance basis. And there's some websites like Upwork and Fiverr that are a good way to help you get started. I've heard women say they have become very, very profitable just through posting on LinkedIn, because there's a lot of professional people there looking for the expertise that you have that you're not tapping into to generate more income. So you need to do that. Invest in passive income like stocks, real estate, or creating digital products that sell while you sleep. Take that expertise that you have, go over to Canva and create a document that you can upload and sell. Okay, that's going to give you enough money to pay for that housekeeper or whatever it is that you need to add to make a softer life for yourself. Or you could create an online course or workshop. That's another way. And there are different platforms like Teachable, Udemy, I don't know how to say it, Udemy, I think it's UDMY, I think that's how you say it. There's another one, I can't think, there's several of them, okay? Different platforms where you can upload a course or a workshop and just, put it on automatic so people can access it. And don't turn your nose up at feet pics, okay? People are making good money with feet pics. If you got pretty feet, pretty hands, or whatever, hey, I'm not turning my nose up at it. I'm not saying I've done it, but I'm not saying I wouldn't. People making a lot of money on feet pics. So hey, I am not one to judge. Maintaining a soft life is all about the daily habits that you create. So here are a few tips to help you stay on track with bringing more softness in your life. Incorporate self-care into your routine, okay? It could be meditation. It could be a habit of taking a relaxing bath. It could be a habit of a daily walk, just a peace walk, a nature walk. Practice mindfulness. Practice gratitude. These are things that are going to help keep your vibration high. When your vibration is high, you attract more of what you want. When your vibration is low, you attract more of what you don't want. But either way, you're always attracting. It's just a matter of if it's good or bad, right? So what brings your vibration down? Gossip, negative talk, complaining, criticizing others, a lot of political talk and talk about what's going on in the news, because that's never really good conversation. Reliving episodes of bad things that have happened in your life or negative events that you've heard about. Those are all wonderful ways to lower your vibration. And as you lower your vibration, you attract more low vibration things into your life. So let go of the things that have happened that are bad. You tell somebody about it and be done with it. Don't call everybody you know and keep repeating that story over and over, because you're just attracting more of that negativity into your life. What raises your vibration? Gratitude. That is the main thing. And if you go on to my YouTube channel, I know I did an episode on Selfish Saturday about how to do a gratitude splurge. So go and look at that one. Gratitude is the main thing that's going to raise your vibration and raise it quickly. Think of one thing that makes you grateful and focus on that. Any one thing, and just focus on that until you start to feel grateful. Once you feel it, you know your vibration is going in the right direction. All right, well, Diva, that is all for today's episode on manifesting a soft life. Remember, it is all about creating a mindset that supports peace, ease, and joy. It's about taking inspired action and about being open to setting up income streams that support your dreams. And also just about being open to living a soft life. And I think things like just taking a nap, people frown on that. If you need a nap, sis, take a nap. Just the little things that soften your life. Be open to those things. Okay? All right, sis. Thanks for tuning in. And until next time, keep manifesting that beautiful, soft life that you deserve.
Thank you for watching. Now be sure to like, subscribe, share with your besties, and tell me what topics would you like more of in the comments below, so I know I'm not just sitting here talking to myself. I also invite you to join me in the Well Divas on one of our unapologetically fly wellness travel experiences. Visit welldiva.com and select someplace wonderful to meet up with us. Until next time, stay unapologetically fly.